Hi, my name is Sean Rumbo. Welcome to a video overview on the 70 Windows 11 keyboard shortcuts, which will help master your PC Windows 11 computer. Let's dive in and get started. So, even for viewers that are watching this video, that if even if you have never used Windows 11 computer before, or don't plan on using one, at least if you can't afford one as yet, but and hope to do so down the line, there are keyboard shortcuts to quickly boost up your computer and easily use it to surf the web, to watch videos, and to even play music. And all what you really need is your computer mouse to get where you need. But if you want to be a Windows power user and not just a Windows novice, you should know all about the keyboard shortcuts that Windows has to offer. So let's dive in and get started to learn some of the keyboard shortcuts for Windows 11. Now, here in this section talks about Windows 11 keyboard shortcut, some of the Windows 11 keyboard shortcut basics, as you see some of the notables here, as you see listed, which some of you recognize that are familiar, such as, well, as most of you all know, this keyboard shortcut on a Windows computer is called Control C, which that will allow you to copy, select, or highlighted text, images, and such. Or there's another way you can copy selected or highlighted text and such. To do that, just press the control key and the insert key together on your Windows 11 PC computer on your keyboard, and that'll allow you to copy, select, the highlighted text. Of course, as we know, most of us all know the basic to paste, which is Control V, which you obviously know, which is to paste selector or highlight them. But there's another way you can also do that is by pressing the Shift key and the insert key on your keyboard here. Of course, all of us know this basic one, which is Control X to cut, selector or highlighted items and such. We know Control Z is to undo previous action, which we all know, most of us know by now, for using a Windows PC computer. Another one that you probably that we don't probably you might know or probably do know but might have forgotten, Control Y. If you press the Control and the letter Y on your Windows 11 keyboard, that will allow you to redo an action. Now here's one that you probably didn't might not recognize very much. Is called pressing the Control key and the letter N key on your Windows 11 keyboard. And this will allow you to open a new File Explorer window with the same folder path as the current window. Now, we all know how to basically do like how to do like a Bing search in the default browser, but there's an easier way to do that. And the easiest way is to press the little Windows key that looks like, like the four squares on it, and press the F1 key it should be next to the escape button. But different Windows computers will have them set differently depending on whatever your Windows 11 computer model is, and it'll be in different places. So, but yeah, press the Windows key and the F1 key, and that'll allow you to open the how to get help in Windows, which will be a lot faster. Will be a lot faster in doing it and less tedious doing so. Now, we all know how to close a current app or window on a Windows 11 computer or Windows PC in general. But when you have a lot of Windows, app or Windows tab, or apps open within a browser, closing the current app or browser can be tedious and can possibly slow down your computer. There's an easier way for you to do that without needing without needing a lot of motion or clicking your mouse to do so. Just press the Alt key and the F4 key on your Windows 11 keyboard, and that will allow you to close the current app or window seamlessly without even one click of a motion of your mouse. And the same could be said for the Alt and the Tab key, which switching between open apps or windows can be very tedious, especially when you have a lot of windows or apps open within a browser. That could be very tedious to switch, and you might accidentally close a browser that you actually need, and makes it a lot more complicated that way. There's an easier way to do that. Just press the Alt and the Alt key and the Tab key on your Windows 11 computer keyboard, and that will allow you to switch between open apps or windows seamlessly without even needing the click of your mouse. Same could be said. Now we all know how to delete selected items permanently. Of course, yes, the recycle button is, of course, obviously one of the ways, but again, having to manually delete items permanently that we don't want can be tedious and time consuming. There's an easier way to do that, and with a quick keyboard shortcut to do that, just press the Shift and the Delete key on your Windows 11 keyboard. By pressing those two together, that will allow you to delete selected items permanently, which will allow you to skip this recycle button and will save you a lot of time this way. Especially if you're someone who's in a hurry and needs to delete stuff quickly and instantly. I highly recommend and suggest that for viewers who are that kind of person to press Shift and Delete on your keyboard to make deleting selected items permanently seamlessly and make the process go streamlined and be a lot faster this way. So now the next section talks about the start menus and taskbar, which are some keyboard shortcuts, which are actually very helpful and handy, and will save you a lot of time and will be less tedious in doing so. So to do that, press the Windows key or the Control key and press the Escape button. When pressing those keys, that will allow you to open the start menu instantly on a Windows PC computer seamlessly. And if you press the Windows key and the letter X button on your Windows keyboard, that will allow you to open the selected start menu seamlessly without even needing to be with one motion click of your mouse. To cycle through apps, including pen apps on the taskbar, just press the Windows key and the letter T, and that will allow you to cycle through apps, including pen apps on the taskbar seamlessly without even needing to be using one stroke / motion of your computer mouse. And this will save you a lot of time this way, especially if you got a lot of clutter on your Windows toolbar at the bottom. This will make the process go a lot faster and will be less tedious in doing so. Next Windows keyboard shortcut is called the Windows key and number, or any number on your computer keyboard on your Windows 11 computer, and this will allow you to open the app in the number position on the taskbar. For instance, if you have Microsoft Edge pinned in the first position on the taskbar, and you click Windows key, you press the Windows key and the number 1 together, Microsoft Edge will open. And if the app is already open, a new instance or window will open. It's like magic. and it will save you a lot of time than manually having to use your motion of your mouse and clicking it. It's just like magic. Just press your Windows key and the number one, and whatever file you have open there in whatever number position, it will open it for you automatically. Now, what about Windows key and Alt? So now, if you were to open the right click menu for the apps pin on in the number position on the taskbar, just press the Windows key and the Alt key. Press the Windows key, the Alt key, and whatever number is selected there, and that will allow you to open the right click menu for the app pin in the number position on the taskbar on the right. And the last feature in this section for the start menu and taskbar keyboard shortcut is the Windows key and the letter D. If you press those two keys together, that will allow you to show or hide the desktop. And if you press the Windows key and the comma, that will allow you to display the desktop briefly, which again, that it will make your life so much easier than having to do this. This will make your life a lot easier by just knowing the keyboard shortcuts. And of course, we know the basics of how to screenshot on a Windows 11 computer and on a Windows PC in general, which of course, the simple way is just by pressing the print screen button to take a screenshot and save it to your clipboard or wherever you have a saved computer. Very straightforward. Not going to go through in depth with that. If you press the Windows key and the print screen, that's another way you could take a screenshot of your entire desktop and save it to whichever folder you have saved on your computer, which I'm not going to go in depth for that. That's very straightforward. And the last but not least, of course, the third and last way how to take a screenshot on the Windows 11 computer and on the Windows PC in general is by pressing the Windows key, the Shift key, and the letter S key all at once, and now allow you to open the snipping tool menu to take a screenshot of only a section of your screen, which I'm not going to go in depth with that because, come on, I mean these are like the easiest ways to screenshot on a Windows 11 PC computer and on a Windows computer in general. So I'm not going to go into depth with that, but that's how you would take screenshots in 3 different ways. So the next section is going to be all about the desktop, Windows, Snap Assist, and virtual desktops. So now we all know how to minimize all open windows here. We can manually do that on a computer, but as I said, again, if you have so many windows all open simultaneously within a browser, minimizing it can be tedious sometimes. There's an easy way to do that. Just press the Windows key and the letter M and the letter M key together, and that will allow you to minimize all open windows without even one motion of your mouse, just by pressing those two keys together. That will allow you to minimize all open windows seamlessly. By pressing Windows Shift M, that will and before I go into that, just want to say that restoring minimized windows can be tedious, and a lot can go wrong when manually, and sometimes a lot can go wrong when you're trying to restore minimized windows. There's an easy way to streamline the process and make that less tedious and make the process go faster, and that's by pressing the Windows key, the Shift key, and the letter M all together on your Windows 11 keyboard, and that will allow you to restore your minimized windows seamlessly. Now, minimizing all windows except the selected or current active window, again, can be tedious, and especially some stuff can go wrong with doing that, and you might by accidentally close the tab that you needed and might not be able to get it back. And there's an easy way to do that and make it less tedious doing so. To do that, just press the Windows key and the home button on your Windows 11 keyboard, and that will allow you to minimize all windows except the selected or current active window seamlessly. And of course, probably most of you all this, but in case if you don't know this already, if to maximize a selected window, just press the Windows key and the up arrow, and that will allow you to maximize the selected window. Now, if you wanted to press the Windows key, the Shift key, and the up arrow all at once, that will allow you to maximize the active window vertically while maintaining its width, and that will make your life so much easier doing so. Now, if you wanted to minimize a selected window, just press the Windows key and the down arrow, and that will allow you to minimize selected window. Now, this might seem a little cool here, but that you probably didn't know is if you press the Windows key and the left arrow key, which is next to the control key on the right of your Windows 11 keyboard, that will allow you to snap a selected window to the left half of your screen. If you want to only get like a certain portion on the left-hand side of your Windows screen. Now, what if you wanted to select like an area on the right half of your computer screen? It's simple. Just press the Windows key and the right arrow key, which is next to the up and down arrow key on your Windows 11 keyboard, and that will allow you to snap a selected window to the right half of the screen. If you want to get like a certain portion on the right half of your screen. Now, if you wanted to select a window to the top half of the screen, just press the Windows key, the Alt key, and the up arrow key all at once on your Windows 11 keyboard, and that will allow you to snap a selected window to the top half of the screen. Now, what about if you wanted to select it to snap a selected window to the bottom half of the computer screen? It's simple. You just press the Windows key, the Alt key, and the down arrow key all at once on your Windows 11 keyboard on your computer, and that will allow you to snap a selected window to the bottom half of the screen. Now, on a Windows computer on a monitor, you can move a selected window to the left or right monitor. And by doing so, the keyboard shortcut for that is the Windows key, the Shift key, and either the left arrow or the right arrow, excuse me. And that will allow you to move a selected window to the left or right of your monitor of your computer screen. And let's see where am I? Yes. If you press the Windows key and the Tab key that will together on your Windows computer, that will allow you to open the task view, or it's called the virtual desktop. If you press the Windows excuse me, I said that right. If you press the Windows key, the Control key, and the letter D key all at once, that will allow you to add a new virtual desktop to your Windows computer. And if you press the Windows key, the Control key, and the right arrow, that will allow you to move to the next virtual desktop to the right seamlessly. And if you would like to do the same thing, but want to do that to the left, just press the Windows key, the Control key, and the left arrow key all at once, and that will allow you to move to the previous virtual desktop to the left seamlessly. And last but not least, to close out this particular section, if you press the Windows key, the Control key, and the F4 key all at once, that will allow you to close the current virtual desktop seamlessly. Now I can go all day and on about all these Windows 11 keyboard shortcuts, but for the sake of the recording, that just to show you, I'm gonna be scrolling by here. Windows key. These are all the Windows keys. These are all the Windows keys. For viewers that are watching this video that wanna take a look at these and practice these. They're very helpful. And of course we know that the F keys do have some special functions to what they do on a Windows 11 computer. And here they are for viewers that wanna watching this video that want to take a look at these F keys. And last but not least, the Windows command prompts. These are some of the notable, but not some of the notable keyboard shortcuts inside of within and inside a Windows command prompt. Here's the list of them right here. Oops, here's the list of them. Here's the list of them right here that you can all take a look at. And for viewers that would like to learn more about all these keyboard shortcuts, viewers can refer to this link up above here, which I will try and put in the YouTube description box, assuming that it's not a malicious or dan malicious link, or that you can refer to this link in the description box in the YouTube video below, so you can look you can see the full list of the keyboard shortcuts on Windows 11 keyboard. And if whatever the reason that it will not allow me to keep it in this link that it just showed up above in the YouTube description box, you can easily look that up by looking up 70 Windows 11 keyboard shortcuts to match to your PC, and the source is by Nelson Ag Agu Agu Aguilar by CNET. If you wanted to look that up on Google, that's how you will find it on Google. But other than that, that's all I have to say in this video. I hope you found this video overview of the 70 Windows 11 keyboard shortcuts to master your PC to be very helpful to all viewers that are watching this video. Thank you for watching.